Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Hells and I'll introduce my hair before we do anything. I washed it this morning and I hate washing my hair in the mornings because I hate blow drying it. I'd rather let it dry overnight and then style it the next day or sleep in TikTok curls. This is my first video on this channel. This is a new channel completely. I have a channel called It's Helen Russell. I've had it for ages and I started it to document my weight loss journey, and then I started doing Gymshark legging reviews and clothing reviews and hauls and stuff. I grew from like a few thousand to 18,000 really quick because I had one video that did really well. It was a leggings video and I thought it was great, and I just carried on doing these Gymshark videos. And I also love makeup, so I had this idea of doing deadlifts and makeup for one channel, but every time I posted a makeup video I'd get comments from mainly guys that were following me saying, where are the legging reviews, where are the squat tests? And I guess it was a bit stupid of me, but when I did look at my analytics I saw that almost all of my subscribers, like 99%, were male. Yeah, I should have known from the comments that I was getting that I wasn't helping women choose Gymshark leggings that flattered their bodies. I was being objectified basically, which is fine, and I could have carried on and kept on getting loads of followers, but that's not what I wanted, and I wanted to do more makeup videos. And obviously the last 2 years have been absolutely shocking and I barely uploaded on that channel anyway, but if I did, it was more makeup or skincare related. So that's why I have decided to start a new channel just to put makeup on. Today I'm just going to do like a really basic, everyday, let's not be bright red makeup. And yeah, I don't have a really good eyeshadow primer. So I've recently started watching James and Robert Welsh, the Welsh twins. Actually, I don't watch their twin channel. I don't really, for some reason, I don't really like all of the like challenges and watching them put bad stuff on their faces. It makes me cringe. I love watching like informational tutorial type makeup and skincare videos. I don't know. Anyway, but I can't remember which one of them even does makeup. I'm a bad fan. I'm a new fan, so that's why I don't know. But when they talked about a lot of eyeshadow primers are just glorified concealers, they need to have some kind of silicone-y base in them to stop the oils coming through. And yeah, I had a Makeup Revolution one and that always creased. Most of the time I just use concealer and obviously that always creased. So this is one from Ardell. Yeah, Ardell in her eye primer matte. It was a shiny one. Who wants a shiny eye primer? I don't know. But it's completely clear, so it hasn't covered like any redness, although this brush has leftover concealer on it, so it is doing that. I've mixed it with a concealer before and put that on and it worked, and then I tried to do it again and it didn't work. So I know it's not potluck, but it feels like it's potluck. When I do eyeshadow first, I tend to go very over the top. I'm gonna try not to do that today. But it is so good if you're planning to do like a heavier makeup look. My sister bought me this sleek makeup eyeshadow palette for Christmas, and I'm just going to grab the black and I'm just going to draw a wing straight up and out. Rough shape, fine. Okay, My favourite brush, I got 3 of these. Oh, it's worn off. It's like a Wet n Wild 3-pack. I got it from Amazon. I'm using like a neutral colour just to like go very much above the crease on this baggy part of my skin, and a lot of it. Today I've been watching YouTube videos, and I watched an amazing one by Unjaded Jade, which I will make sure to link below. It's just all about setting resolutions and goals for the new year, but being realistic about it and really like taking the time to reflect and think. And I watched her video like that, which was basically the same that she did last year, and she referred back to the notes that she made last year, and I just think it's great. And the way that she talks about making goals and plans is just awesome in my opinion. I'm taking like a yellowy shade here. It's not yellowy, it's still so neutral. There's no medium brown. I'm gonna mix 2 shades, this one and this one. Yes, I don't really have any New Year's resolutions. I've been thinking about this. So like, when people ask me what I wanted for Christmas, well mainly like Ash, and I said this to my mum as well, she asked what I wanted, and I just said to be happy, which people can't really give you, but like that is all I want. The last 2 years have been really shit for so many people, and I want to do more things that make me happy basically. So actually doing more makeup is a big part of that, because putting makeup on feels therapeutic to me. It feels like I'm taking the time for me, and I find that I tend to just so as I was saying, if I don't focus on what I want to do, especially first thing in the morning, or like set my intentions for the day, what I end up doing is I wake up late or last minute, and then I don't take the time to do my skincare routine. I don't take the time to brush my hair or put on nice clothes. I sit down and I start working for my clients, and then halfway through the day I realise I look like a potato and I feel like a potato, and I'm an unhappy potato. So I really need to ensure that I'm doing things that I want to do. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't want to be a potato this year, so that's one of my New Year's resolutions. Make sure I do my skincare in the morning, even if I wake up late. Plan days to put makeup on and film it. I have a clothes rail, and I really want to like plan outfits, just everyday outfits, so that I don't end up wearing trackies, pajamas or a dressing gown all day because working from home. I also always plan to go to the gym in the morning. I'm going to use this nip. Yes, one of the things I want to do more is go to the gym. I love the gym, but my sleep routine, I feel like everyone's sleep routine was a bit fucked up last year, especially if you deal with any kind of sleep anxiety. But yeah, so if I wake up late, I'm like, oh, no, I've missed my chance to go to the gym. And then I don't go, I just start work. And then in the evenings I sit with Ash and I watch telly instead of going to the gym. So I just need to like basically sort out my priorities, because I can work late, whereas for some reason I don't tend to go to the gym late. I know the reason is because the gym gets busy and I don't want to see people. Yeah, so I feel like I do have loads of New Year's resolutions, but they all boil down to like one thing, which is prioritizing stuff that makes me feel good. Okay, I'm using my stupidly big angle brush again and that black eyeliner and tapping it off quite a lot this time, so I don't get fallout because I've just put primer on. And I will neaten this bit up with concealer if I need to. I've zoomed out a little bit just to do my face. I'm putting on this super bright e.l.f. Camo concealer. This is the matte finish one. Hopefully my eye cream is still sort of doing some bits. That's colour Fair Warm and it's white. Then in the hydrating one, which is so much nicer, I'm just going to do this and this. Okay, I'm mixing a tinted moisturiser from Nuskin and a foundation from Makeup Revolution. Mix price points because why not? And I'm focusing the foundation on, I guess, like the lower half of my face. This is where I have so much redness. And then the concealer under my eyes, and I feel like I don't need foundation and concealer under my eyes. Mixing the foundation with the tinted moisturiser shears out a little bit and I find it more hydrating, so you can still see like my moles will come through but the redness will be gone. Okay, I'm going to leave that concealer for a bit to get thicker. My chin has been really spotty recently, and I learnt this from Robert Welsh, James I think. It's talking about when you do your skincare, how you should brush your teeth first so that those drips of toothpaste you can wash off. Like, how obvious does that sound? But I was cleansing, putting my toner on, and then while my toner sort of sunk in and dried and stuff, I would brush my teeth, which obviously meant inevitably I would get the drips. And yeah, is that what's been giving me spots around my mouth? Because it's not the fact that I've been wearing a mask, because I don't leave the house all that often. Yeah, so it's not that, it's not leaving the house, which I'm very happy to admit, as silly though it sounds. Okay, let's just get close to the eyebrows. So I filled them with powder earlier. The powder is from Ruby Cosmetics and I got it many years ago at a fitness convention called Body Power, and they had like a stall that was all about stall that was all about stage makeup. Anyway, and I bought that brow powder and I just really love it. But I'm gonna set them with some gel afterwards, like once I've done powder and stuff, because I just find powder always sticks in your eyebrows and your eyelashes too. Like if you put mascara on first, sometimes you just end up ruining your mascara because of powder, and ain't nobody got time for that. I think it's because I'm really dry at the moment. Makeup hasn't been sticking to my nose all that well, so we'll see how we go today. It's gonna get really close to my mirror. Oh, I may have let this set a bit too long. The one underneath doesn't want to move. kind of contouring my nose with this super pale shade, bringing it up the sides to reverse contour, taking it down the center, joining it to my forehead highlight kind of area. And I'll probably just put bronzer over it in a minute. I feel like I might regret this, so I'm going very lightly. I don't really want much powder, so I'm using quite a fluffy brush. Tapping off a lot of excess. This is an e.l.f. sheer tint finishing powder. I'm going to put it under my eyes. And then dab it on my face. And again, if it looks like it's not doing much, I'm kind of okay with that. I've got dry skin, so I find I don't need to set a lot. I rearranged all my makeup in between Christmas and New Year because I got some new bits. So my palettes were all away and now they're all sort of like more accessible. I've got this Rach Leary Revolution palette which has all of these face powders, and this really pale bronzer is it's really nice because it's quite subtle. Her other ones are, I mean, to be honest, I still think even though it's pale, like, because it's quite pigmented, you can still kind of go too much quite easily. I've just charged my camera briefly because it was flashing, and now it's flashing again because it's literally only been 10 minutes, but I was being impatient and I thought that would be enough, but now we're flashing again. Anyway, but yeah, this is my first makeup video of the new year, of the new channel, and I plan on doing some like recreating Pinterest makeup looks. I do go on TikTok, but I don't particularly want to try all of the TikTok trends, but I would definitely try some of them. Because I've got sensitive skin, if it looks ridiculous, I'm probably gonna avoid it. I'm gonna use one of these shimmery blushes. Sorry about that, my camera died. I just added brown against my waterline using a teeny brush and then smudged it out with one of the neutral shades I used above, so it was all done from that little palette. And then I also put on this from W7, it's the Eyelust mascara. I've done 3 coats and it's such a massive wand, but I just feel like you don't get much from it. Like, that's 3 coats, it's insane. It was also messy. I've got some down here and I've got some on one of my eyelids. So, but I do really love, this is from W7, this is the Perfect Tamer Clear Brow Gel, and I've just run that through my brows and then sort of like pushed them against my head, literally like flattened them like this. Anyway, let's do some lippies. I'm actually just going to go boring and use lip liner. This is, oh, I've rubbed it off. It's a nude and I wore it for my sister's wedding when I was a bridesmaid. I think I was just talking about what my plans are. And then this is a slightly lighter one. This is Estee Lauder. It's a little bit less pink. Anyway, that's the finished look. What I was about to say was, the other thing I'm going to do is recreate people's looks either from Pinterest or Instagram or whatever, and try and recreate them. I'm not a makeup artist, so I just want to learn. I just love makeup. I want to try things and test and probably go wrong, and also recreate stuff using what I already have. I'm not going to go out and buy the new palette that was used to create that look. I want to see if I can create it from my collection, because I think it's unrealistic to buy all the new makeup items. It's just silly. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for finding my new video and my new channel. If you did find it, remember to like it if you like it, and subscribe, and I'll leave my Instagram linked down below, and also my other YouTube channel if you are interested in fitness or working out or anything like that. But thank you for watching. See you in my next one, and until you then, see you in my next one. Bye. Excuse me. Oh no, that's going to occasionally blind me when I turn my head. Great. Wow, this is like the fattest brush in the world. Do I need liquid eyeliner? I need something. It all boil down to like one thing, which is me. No. Do you ever just find a hair that's like so black and wiry and you're like, how did I produce you? Because me neither. People that do their makeup with their hair completely down are insane. Like, this is too much for me.